Observations were raised on some lapses in the draft by representatives from NIPS, Unijos, Plapoli, Nollywood, PDAN, and the media. From the Hill Station Hotel, Jos, NTA News.
The Director General, Industrial Training Fund, ITF, Sir Joseph Ari, has restated the commitment of the organization to key in fully to President Muhammadu Buhari's zero tolerance to corruption, prudent management of resources, and ensuring fiscal responsibility. The ITF helmsman made this declaration at the opening of a two-day workshop for accountants of the fund on Fiscal Responsibility Act 2007. Caleb Gochi was there for NTA News.
In the hall are 280 accountants who, with high expectations, are ready to familiarize themselves with the intricacies and rudiments of Fiscal Responsibility Act 2007. Mr. Ari said equipping the staff with necessary skills is not only imperative for the growth of the fund, but the nation as a whole.
Most individuals in their private lives practice fiscal responsibility as they recognize that they have to live within their budgets. The same applies to corporate organizations and nations.
Acting chairman of the Commission, Victor Morocco, said such training have become inevitable given the position of the federal government at ensuring that government agencies remit 80% of their surpluses to national coffers at the end of each financial year.
Matters of government are attached to the improvement of independent revenue of the federal government, which in every sense is the right thing to do, particularly at a time like this, when government needs all the money it can get to fund the national budget.
It was the consensus of the two chief executives that with the proper education and commitment by stakeholders, Nigeria's economic future outlook is very bright. From the ITF Center of Excellence, Bukuru, Caleb Gochin, NTA News.
That's our package from Jos. The news nationwide continues after this break.
Of broadcast media products require special skills which can only be acquired through training and experience. NTA TV College Jos is therefore organizing an intensive 3-week course on modern trends in broadcast media marketing. The course will equip participants with necessary skills to deal with contemporary marketing challenges and competition in the broadcast media. It is an essential course for marketers in the broadcast media to sharpen their skills and improve their capacities. Date 23rd April to 10th May 2019. Venue NTA Television College Refuge Jos. Course fee 100,000 naira per participant, accommodation inclusive. For more inquiries, please contact us on 0803 314 4383 or 0806 980 9807. NTA TV College Jos, training you to be the best you want to be.
You can follow us on all our social media platforms: Facebook at NTA Network News, Instagram at NTA Network, Twitter at NTA News Now, YouTube at NTA News Online, or visit www.nta.ng. For live streaming, visit www.nta.ng/live. Now, you can stay updated on the go, be it on your TV, iPhone, laptop, or iPad, or download the NTA mobile application from your Play Store or App Store. NTA, you can beat the rich.
When you hear that sound, you know that Nigeria's most authentic newscast is about to begin. NTA Network News, breaking the news for over 40 years.
NTA Nationwide, thank you so much for staying with us. Humanitarian service providers in the Northeast map out plans for enhanced operations. Let's now join Mohammed in Maiduguri for details.
Thank you, Elizabeth. It is good to have you join us in Maiduguri. Nigerian Army Officers' Wives Association 7th Division Chapter has flagged off high-impact community projects aimed at promoting civil-military relations in Maiduguri to improve the living conditions of people ravaged by insurgency. The flagging of ceremony took place at Memalari Cantonment Parade Ground, Maiduguri. Memuna Garba reports.
Officers' Wives Association NAOA 7th Division aims to further foster mutual confidence and facilitate the necessary support that will see to the defeat of insurgents. To this effect, the NAOA Divisional President Aisha Blamobiu said the association has lined up 5 projects for execution, which include provision of boreholes, medical outreach, skill acquisition program for widows, orphans, and other family members, as well as sporting activities for social interaction and adult education. The project, according to her, will be executed in Auno, Shagari Low-Cost Housing B, Shuari Village around 7th Division Garrison, and Wadia Village near Giwa Barracks for a start.
This is the first batch, and we intend to graduate this batch. After the graduation, we will put more elaborate projects again.
Wife of the Borno State Deputy Governor Hawa Usman Mamandulkwa described the project as great and one that can develop the potentials of the people as well as improve their living standards. General Officer Commanding 7th Division Nigerian Army, Brigadier General Abdul Malik Blamobiu, commended NAOA for initiating a laudable project that will impact positively on the lives of the people.
Every member of the society must think with us, must reason with us, must work with us. That's the only way that we can, as quickly as possible, restore the much needed peace and security in Borno and in Nigeria as a general.
In Maiduguri, Maimuna Garba, NTA News.
The Northeast Zonal Office of the National Emergency Management Agency, NEMA, says it is so far satisfied with its partnership in managing humanitarian situation within the sub-region with other stakeholders. Abakar Mohamed Musa reports.
The first quarter Stakeholders and Humanitarian Coordination Forum meeting is geared towards appraising the humanitarian crisis in northeastern Nigeria with a view to identifying gaps towards providing durable solution, while calling for sustained collaboration between NEMA and sector working groups as well as other partners. The NEMA Northeast Zonal Coordinator Saidu Ahmed Menin said they will continue to explore critical areas of intervention for effective management of the humanitarian situation in the region.
We want to achieve increased collaboration, cooperation, and synergy among the humanitarian actors in the Northeast.
Speaking on the complexity of the humanitarian crisis confronting the northeastern part of the country, Borno State Commissioner for Education Musa Inuokubu disclosed that the modern primary and post-primary schools built by the state government are meant to ensure that school-age children as well as those orphaned due to insurgency are enrolled soon, and requested for the submission of a comprehensive report in that regard. Updates from sector working groups and security organizations dominated the Stakeholders and Humanitarian Coordination Forum meeting. In Maiduguri, Abubakar Muhammad Musa, NTA News.
That report concludes our contribution from Maiduguri. Elizabeth is back to you in Abuja.
Thank you so much, Mohammed. And now to matters of relief. Victims of the 2018 flooding that ravaged 10 local government areas of Niger State have received assistance materials from the National Emergency Management Agency, NEMA. Dauda Mohammed reports.
Over 100 communities in 10 local government areas in Niger State were submerged by flood as a result of torrential rains which overflowed rivers Niger and Kaduna in 2018. Most residents of the affected communities lost houses and farmlands and had to be evacuated to safer areas. The National Emergency Management Agency, through its MENA Operations Office, as part of its core mandate of assisting the victims of the 2018 floods, presented items such as sewing, pumping and grinding machines to ameliorate their sufferings.
We have 210 units of grinding machines, 250 units of pumping machines, 250 units of sewing machines. So far, this is what we have. The Director General is urging them to make very good use of the items provided to them so as to alleviate their soap rings. We had those that had bought their houses and their farmlands of much. We had those that had their farmlands of much, but the houses were not affected. We had those that it was only their houses that were affected. The farmlands were not affected. But in general, we had about 17,321 victims in these 10 local governments.
Some of the victims from the 10 local government areas of the state who were symbolically presented the items thanked the authorities for the gesture.
If the government can do more better, we can thank government more than this. But with all this, we are thanking the government.
Most of our rooms and food has been destroyed by the flood disaster. So we will need more effort or assistance from both state and federal government.
For these victims of the 2018 flood disaster in Niger State, these items being provided to them is coming at a critical time because it will enable them get back their lives on track. From Mina, Dauda Mohammed, NTA News.
Time now to join Dauju White in our Port Harcourt studio for more reports on Nationwide.
Elizabeth, good to see you. Welcome to Port Harcourt. The Nigerian Navy has intensified its fight against economic crimes with the arrest of a high-capacity petroleum vessel which contravened laid-down rules by the Department of Petroleum Resources. It reports that the commander, NNS Victory Calabar, Commodore Julius Wogu, handed over the vessel alongside 5 suspects to the EFCC.
The vessel, MT ISO with IMO number 9014511, was arrested for failure charge lifted from Warri Refinery to an oil company in Port Harcourt, as well as conveyance of 1,500 metric tons of low-power fuel oil, which did not meet specification of the Department for Petroleum Resources.
The minimum requirement for LPFO 5%, but ISO product is 48%, which DPR report indicated that that product was off specification.
The Nigerian Navy ship Victory also handed over 3 suspects with 190 bags of contraband foreign rice to the Nigeria Customs Service. Committed to the welfare of its personnel, the NNS Victory inaugurated projects ranging from sick bay and arrival hall, reconstructed saluting dice, and also launched the maiden edition of its magazine.
Sick bay is very important in the armed forces.